What's going on YouTube? JT's Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the Batman 2022 annual, I guess number 1. This one's written by Ed Brisson, and then art by, was it John Timms? I can't remember the exact backup. But this issue is not so much a Batman issue as it is a Ghostmaker issue, and it's more of a setup issue for an upcoming Batman Incorporated series, which I believe is supposed to come out in September of this year. So, I mean, if you like Ghostmaker, you'll probably enjoy this thing. If you don't like Ghostmaker, this may even kind of surprise you a little bit, because I'm not the hugest Ghostmaker fan. It just feels like all he is just a guy who's just doing a dick measuring contest with Batman. But there's something about like this particular issue and like the way he kind of played off Clownhunter and the dynamic they had. Ghostmaker kind of reminds me a bit of Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai. Just the way he kind of gives this kid shit. Is like, whatever, you're like, you think you know everything? Go ahead, leave. Be a bitch. You kind of suck and all that. I'm like, okay, they've got something here. Like Clownhunter, I wasn't too huge a fan of, but like if they use him as kind of a foil for Ghostmaker, we may have something with this thing. So, like I said, this thing is basically just a setup for a Batman Incorporated series. Bruce Wayne, Batman, is giving full like leadership of Batman Incorporated to Ghostmaker, and basically like his thing is, look, you may do like a clean slate thing with each town you go in, but then more people take in after you leave, and the problem continues. Why don't you do that thing and then have somebody else take over as the main hero to kind of keep, you know, things stable and peaceful? So that's why, you know, given the fact that Bruce doesn't have the finances anymore, which, you know, he should have his money back. I mean, why the Fox family is holding on to it, even though they know it's stolen, is just beyond me. I think that's really stupid. The fact, like, I mean, it'd be one thing if they wrote him kind of differently, but it's just like, well, you know, you're just not as rich, but you still have all the gadgets, you still all have all this stuff. I'm just like, but meanwhile, Dick Grayson's a billionaire, and Bruce Wayne just is like not anymore. I don't know what's going on with all that stuff. I mean, like, I feel like I wish they kind of just get back to a little bit more of the status quo with Batman and his money at this point, unless you're going to do something really interesting with it. So, but anyways, the point being is Ghostmaker is going to take over. He's really arrogant. He's self-centered. He views himself better than everybody else. He's trying to train Clownhunter, who he tries to give the name Phantom, and he just is giving this kid shit like the whole time, and Clownhunter has major attitude. But like I said, he works as a foil for Ghostmaker, and I think having these two play off each other in this way is a lot better, in my humble opinion. So like I said, they go on, like, their first mission is to Chechnya, I forget how to pronounce Chechnya, a place that was targeted by Lex Luthor and all that other stuff. They come to find out that like some people were experimenting on. We have this character, like this lone wolf character, whatever it is, really jack dude, is a bit of a foil for Batman Incorporated. We come to find out like this town had people who were experimenting on these other people with this Lazarus resin stuff, and everyone went kind of feral and rabid. So Ghostmaker and Clownhunter, who messes things up, of course, because he's young, inexperienced, thinks he knows everything, have to basically like work with Batman Incorporated, kind of stop the whole thing. They eventually do, and cure the town, and then like this wolf character kind of joins up with Batman Incorporated, run by Ghostmaker now. And like it says at the end of the issue, to be continued in Batman Incorporated #1 on sale this fall. Like I said, this one was written by Ed Brisson, art by John Timms, colors by Rex Locus. The artwork was quite good. This is a long issue, like most annuals are, and it is primarily a Ghostmaker story. Batman makes an appearance early on, but the whole point of this whole annual is to basically set up a Batman Incorporated storyline, or Batman Incorporated book, which I believe is going to be written by Ed Brisson, coming later on this year. So if you like Batman Incorporated, you like the concept behind it, you're a fan of Ghostmaker, then you may come around to this thing. Like I said, I'm not the hugest Ghostmaker and Clownhunter fan by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think you may have something here in this dynamic. If you write Ghostmaker kind of like a Johnny Lawrence, and then you have Clownhunter as a bit of his foil, and then you can see him kind of grow. If you model it after that character from the show Cobra Kai, I think you may have something with this thing. And if they continue to do that, then I think we might be in good shape with this Batman Incorporated storyline. I'm not sure if it'll be great or if it'll be poor or anything like that, but I'm willing to give it a chance. So I didn't hate this annual. I do think there is potential going forward. They just got to kind of like write it, you know, in a good, interesting way. And if they play into this, if they make it funny, if they like actually have like some characters grow, I'm totally fine with Batman not leading the Batman Incorporated book. But the only reason they're titling that is obviously because, you know, he's taking over Batman Incorporated, and, you know, Batman is a name that sells. People are going to buy everything Batman. That's just the way it's always going to be with DC Comics. If Batman's name's on the title, people are going to buy it. Unless, of course, the book is so terrible that it drives away most of its readers. But like I said, that's, you know, the case with a lot of creative. So, but anyways, I didn't mind this issue, all things considered. Even though I wasn't the hugest Ghostmaker or Clownhunter fan, I think they actually kind of worked as a bit of a foil for each other in this particular issue. And like I said, I think there's some potential with this storyline. If they can pull it off in Batman Incorporated, make me somebody who, like, grows to like characters I didn't originally care for all that much. So I think this is a good start. Like I said, they just got to kind of play into that dynamic I was just talking about. So, yep. All right, well, that's all I got to say. If you read this issue, tell me your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications. Be sure to come back next time, as I'm going to be talking about Justice League Rogue to Dark Crisis issue number 1. And, yeah, that's all it's going to be. All right, well, that's all I got to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.